The cast of Chicago Fire keep on bringing the heat on screen with each season, and some of the stars have equally fiery romances off camera. Watch this video to learn why Eamonn Walker has been with his family so rarely.
Oh, God. I got to pretend like that's not upsetting my spirit.
Find out which cast members' daughters appeared on the show, and who Taylor Kinney has finally found happiness with.
Hey, Blue Eyes. How are you?
Let's go. Eamonn Walker as Wallace Boden. Sadly, the battalion chief will no longer appear as a series regular. Still, he's expected to recur in the next seasons. Eamonn Walker has been on the show since 2012, and it's his biggest role so far. But it was definitely not the first gig that kept him far from his family. Back in the early 2000s, Eamonn revealed, "I love London, and I miss my children a lot. As an actor, I go where the work is, and right now, that means America." The British actor is married to the artist and illustrator Sandra Cain. She shares her sketches on social media, including some of her family, like this one, simply titled The Man, and one of the Walkers' younger son, Kane. The couple's eldest children, twins Jadine and Decca, have already started their own families, and they made Eamonn and Sandra proud grandparents. Next, let's talk about one more cast member who left the show this season. Killmer as Sylvie Brett. It turns out that Killmer's real-life love story rivals that of Brettsy's. Kara met her future husband in 2012 on a movie set. Killmer and Andrew Chaney played each other's love interests in Beyond the Mask, and they totally hit it off.
What can I say? It's powerful, you know? You can't resist it.
When the actors weren't busy filming, they started going out on dates, and their relationship only propelled after the shooting wrapped. Andrew and Kara both love traveling and hiking. So it's no wonder that Chaney proposed during a cross-country road trip when they visited the Grand Canyon. The couple announced the happy news by sharing a snap of Kara's sparkling ring. They went on to tie the knot in 2016. Unfortunately, the pair have never revealed any photos or details of their big day. Andrew keeps his Instagram page private, while Kara's social media is open for the world to see. Still, she mostly holds back from posting shots of herself or her hubby, sticking to the behind-the-scenes of Chicago Fire set. Now, we can't help mentioning Kara's on-screen partner, Jesse Spencer as Matt Casey. Even after leaving Chicago Fire, Jesse still ignites fans' excitement with his guest appearances. His on- and off-screen romances have always been another source of buzz. The Aussie actor was engaged to his house co-star Jennifer Morrison. They dated for 3 years and called it quits in 2007. At the time, Spencer revealed that he actually hoped to find someone special outside the entertainment industry. "All of my girlfriends have been actors, and I've realized that maybe it's not for me." And just like he wanted, Jesse's wife is as far from the showbiz as can be. Kaylee Woodruff Carr has 4 degrees and works as a neuroscientist. The two got married in 2020 in a private ceremony. After learning they were expecting, Spencer opted to leave Chicago Fire.
I realized I've been doing TV for a long time.
Now he devotes most of his time to Kaylee and their child, born in April 2022. Next, let's move on to those cast members who'll be back to grace our screens in season 13. David Eigenberg as Christopher Herrmann. The actor and his wife are living proof that love at first sight exists. The two met at an army base where Christy was working shortly after the 9/11 attacks. David revealed that they had an instant connection. He also admitted he never anticipated experiencing such a feeling.
We got married real quick, not because she was pregnant or anything, but we just got married really quick. And because I knew she was the girl.
They tied the knot in 2002 and are still going strong, although there were some curves and bumps.
The second year of marriage, the wheels just fell off. We fought, I think, for a year straight. It was awful.
But when the dust settled, David and Christy found a way to forgive and hear each other. They have 2 kids, a son and a daughter, who are now 15 and 10 years old. Eigenberg prefers to keep his family out of the spotlight. But it's clear that when the work is done, he is more than happy to hang up the uniform to spend time with his loved ones. Next, let's talk about yet another original member of Chicago Fire Department, Joe Minoso as Joe Cruz. The actor actually met the love of his life on the set of Chicago Fire. Joe and makeup artist Caitlin Murphy Miles were dating for several years before getting married in 2016. The actor revealed that they wanted to give a little shout out to Chicago on their special day. Their wedding officiant was none other than his Chicago Fire co-star Christian Stolte. He was given an absolute free rein during the ceremony. That's why Joe and Caitlin actually had no idea what to expect from it.
He had a choir, and Jesse Spencer and Miranda Mayo were like playing the violin and the upright bass like at our wedding, and we had no idea.
Minoso's wife is the founder of a wellness boutique and paramedical tattoo studio. Joe is a huge supporter of Caitlin's work and frequently shares updates on Instagram. My wife is incredible. I am constantly moved by her beautiful work and the impact it has on her clients. Next, let's find out all about the actor behind Mouch. Christian Stolte as Randall McHolland. Just like Minoso, Stolte is a happily married man. The actor and his wife Kim have been together for over 20 years. They have 2 daughters who followed in their father's footsteps in the entertainment industry, and they both appeared on Chicago Fire. Corinne Anderson Stolte played Mouch's biological daughter Lizzie. Off-screen, she worked as a digital utility and camera production assistant on Chicago PD. Stolte's younger, Greta, can be spotted as a rescued civilian in Fire's debut episode. And she keeps on building her acting resume, having appeared in the 2023 horror flick Perpetrator. Now, let's move on to the actress who plays the best half of Severide. Miranda Rae Mayo as Stella Kidd. Her on-screen wedding with Kinney's character was a big storyline on Chicago Fire. Naturally, fans of the show are very curious about the actors' personal lives. But in the real world, Miranda and Taylor are just colleagues. Mayo is currently unmarried and appears to be single. At least, her social media activity offers no hints about her potential love life. In the past, though, she was romantically linked with Luke Baines, best known for his role in Shadowhunters. The two didn't speak publicly about the alleged romance. Moreover, Baines has since come out as a member of the LGBTQ+ community. So let's keep on checking Miranda's Instagram page. Even if there's no hint about her beau, there are still lots of cute photos with her Chicago co-stars. And finally, let's move on to the show's undisputed fan favorite, Taylor Kinney as Kelly Severide. His breakout role came in 2006 in the soap opera Fashion House. The handsome actor then appeared in shows like Trauma and The Vampire Diaries. Around that time, Taylor played Lady Gaga's love interest in her You and I music video. They started dating soon after, and in 2015, Kinney popped the question. The two declared they were not in a hurry to get hitched.
We just are really private in more ways than people probably think. And
Try to be.
We just try to be, and we really know, but we're enjoying being engaged.
But they called it quits a year later. Kinney kept his next relationship relatively low-key. In spring 2022, he first went public with model Ashley Cruger. That same year, she made a cameo in an episode of Chicago Fire. The scene in season 11 showed Kelly Severide with Ashley as an extra at Molly's. And after this photo, handwritten, "I love you, Savage," all the doubts were dispelled about how serious they've got. Still, the pair didn't let their fans know they got engaged. So it came as a surprise when Taylor and Ashley announced they were a married couple. The two tied the knot in an intimate ceremony on April 30th this year, right after Kinney wrapped filming on season 12 of Chicago Fire. Huge congrats to the newlyweds. Would you want Ashley to pop up on screen again? Share your theories and expectations for the next season in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay awesome.